Today we're going to be taking our summer porch that's dirty and dingy and covered in popsicle sticky, and we're going to give it a fall update with some mums, pumpkins, and a new wreath. So we went to Tennessee for DIY boot camp and came back to some kind of sad flowers. So all of these are gonna get pulled out and we're gonna put in new flowers. Truthfully, I was gonna put in mums anyways, so it's not that big of a deal, but the kids didn't water them, so they all gotta go. This is what happens when you're a painter. You get to scrub the paint off the cement.
Wire brush works real good.
You're doing good work, Zeb. Doing good work.
Two-hand that thing. Oh, come on. It's got a handle on the back for a reason. Play, girl. Play.
Are you filming this? Can you do it? You're taller than I am. You forget the leverage you have from your height. The extra 10 inches really make a difference. Hey!
Alright, now it's all soft. So why the mums? Are they going to live longer?
They're fall flowers. They can handle the cold. Yes, did you not know that?
I did not.
Okay, so I need 2 orange ones right here. These will go right here, like boom, boom. And then another one here. The kale is gonna go here.
Here, these ones look bigger. Put these in the back and move at least that one. Move that one up.
All right, maybe, hold on. Don't get rid of that one. Take that one out.
Okay.
Let's move these over this way. And then let's do some of these here. Show me the kale. The kale needs to go in the front, the 3 kale, no. More like that. There's another kale here.
And these have been in here a minute.
Oh my goodness, here, pull out the... I thought they were a good deal for $3.98, that they were pretty big. Now I know.
They've been in there for a while. They're all root bound. And do good for our grass because they aerate it and do real good things. Here, let's put them right here.
Yeah.
Right on the dirt right there.
Yeah. Eat wax.
I've layered this rug on the bottom to add some color, and then I'm just putting this one on top because while this one is cute, this is the one that's going to do all the work. We've got the bench over here to level this out. I'm going to be putting my milk can back. It got a hose down. It's still kind of dirty, but that's all right. Next, we're going to layer back on my chair, and then we'll start filling in with pumpkins.
Now pumpkins.
So the next step, we're going to be layering in our pumpkins. That's where some of the color's coming through. This year I went with more organic looking pumpkins instead of the generic orange. So I've got a green, a white, and this like soft muted orange, and some of them are warty. They've got different textures. We're just going to layer them all in. We'll have to mix them around a little bit until I get a nice balanced look.
The last time we planted flowers, we made this wreath with lemons and what was this? What was this stuff?
Greenery.
Greenery.
A Hobby Lobby wreath. It actually held up really well, so we're just gonna snip it off, and then what I do is I usually will take like a ribbon and tie it on a hanger, and then I hang it up so that way my wreath doesn't get mushed, and I will reuse this wreath next year, or if I make a new one, I'll sell this in the shop.
It'll probably get sold in the shop because she'll need to show you guys something new.
That's right. I had a beautiful fall wreath last year. That already sold in the shop, so now we're making a new one.
All right. Out with the old lemons.
Out with the summer, in with the fall.
So we got like a lamb's ear wreath.
I love it so much that you know what that is.
You know, I go on all these shopping extravaganzas with you, so.
So we purchased this at Hobby Lobby when it was half off, and then we got 2 sticks of pumpkins. These pumpkins are velvet, and it was cheaper to buy them like this than buy them individually.
Cool.
So we're gonna put these aside because I want to.
Oh, so we're taking the pumpkins off?
Yeah. So, but we'll do that in a minute. See?
That's my kind of shopping.
I was thinking smart because they were half off too, so they were only like $3.50 for each strand, and they had a bunch of pumpkins on them. Zeb's grabbing some paint. This we're gonna white dry brush because I felt like it got lost on our gray door. So if we white dry brush it, I'm hoping it pops a little. We'll see. So to dry brush, you need very little paint. I'm just gonna use White Swan and the lid, and I'm gonna just put a little bit of paint on my brush, and I'm gonna brush it off on my towel here to where it's mostly dry. And then I'm just gonna come across this in a sweeping motion pretty fast and just get a little bit of paint on there. Because we dry brush, this is mostly dry already, so by the time that we're done hot gluing our pumpkins on, we'll be ready to attach our wreath.
This was $6.99. Was this on sale when we
It was
got
half
it?
off. Everything was half off.
Half off. So I'm just taking it, popping these pumpkins right on off of here, because we're going to layer them in individually and not on the stem.
So it was like $3.50 for this and $3.50 for those when I got it half off. Here, you were really good at that.
I majored in destroying things in my youth.
Well, that kind of handy, right?
It's worked out so far.
All right, so I'm gonna randomly lay these out kind of where I want them, so that way I will know where to glue them. Because otherwise, once they're glued, you can't move them without making a mess.
I feel like it's gonna be hard to do random.
I'm actually fine. Are you gonna
Are
have
you
a
sure
hard
you don't want to just bunch them all up at the bottom?
No. Do you want to?
I don't know, I'm just asking you. I don't care. I feel like the white one didn't have nearly as many on it.
It didn't. I like it better spread out.
We'll spread them out.
Now I'm probably not gonna be able to get the same look.
That's all right. Something like this. That's what we're gonna do.
A little there. There.
Someone was making fun of our hot glue gun the other day.
Why?
Like,
Were
you
they-
guys got all these fancy tools, and your hot glue gun looks like junk.
Oh, well.
It has had a hard life, but you know, it works really well.
We have a bunch of hot glue guns. They all look the same. You glue, I'll hold them till they dry. It just takes like a few seconds, like 30 seconds or so for them to dry. You can do this yourself, but if you got a handy husband that will help you, it makes
Or
it
a friend.
fast. Or a friend. It makes it faster.
The glue gun works really well through all weather. I'm happy to report we did not lose any lemons in any of the summer
We use
windstorms.
we use high temp glue and stuff that's made for like fabric and all kinds of stuff. So that is important.
These only have to make it to the fall. I imagine by the time Christmas rolls around, we'll have a new wreath going.
But fall lasts for October and November.
All right, so that's mostly center, right? So I'm just gonna wire this on real fast. This is actually left over. It's used to keep hardware cloth together. What's that flower wire called?
Oh, floral wire.
Floral wire. You can use floral wire too.
But we're all into recycling, and this is what we had handy. Floral wire is probably better because it's wrapped and it won't cut through the basket the way this does, but this is what we got.
So once I'm done twisting them, I like to poke them forward. That way it doesn't, if it blows around in the wind, it doesn't scratch my door all up. And you can put like a felt pad or two back here too to hold it away from the door.
Also, if you guys are looking for a basket like this, it did originally come from the Hobby Lobby, or you could find an authentic tobacco basket.
I'm gonna put about 6 of these ties on here, and then we're gonna go hang it.
So we're gonna hang this up on our dollar store handy dandy wreath hanger. We do have felt pads on the back of that too that helps protect the door. You just put this through the tobacco basket. Try not to break it.
Just a little afternoon front porch refresh.
Well, Mr. Ray, I think we did a good job.
It looks all right.
Also, tonight I have my girlfriends coming over and we're gonna be doing a craft night. That's gonna be tomorrow's video, so make sure you hit the notifications button so you don't miss it. It's a great video for learning how to host a craft night, or if you're doing craft classes, if you're a paint reseller or sign maker, it'll give you some tips and tricks on how to get set up.
I just want to talk about Jamie's shoveling skills. She has obviously never dug a ditch.
Why would I have to ever dug a ditch?
I don't know.
I never got in trouble. That's why you dug ditches, because you got in trouble.
I knew you for like a month and a half, and your dad had me out there digging up the septic at your house.
And you still married me?
Yeah, you know.
I was cute.
It wasn't my first septic either.
Make sure you hit up Jami Ray Vintage for the paint and the brush we used today. We used DIY White Swan and the Paint Pixie brush. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.